Now with our lead story, big debate tonight in Orlando, Florida. Joining us from Los Angeles, Leslie Marshall. And from Washington, Kirsten Powers. Both are Fox News contributors. Both are liberal ladies. All right, Kirsten, we'll begin with you. What do you want to see? Same question that I gave to Laura. What do you want to see in the debate tonight?
Well, I think, Romney has been a very strong debater, but he's got to do something to break out a little bit, because Rick Perry is just sort of taking the place of the leader, and he's got to do something to shake that up a little bit. And his attacks on the Social Security stuff are great for a general election, but I don't think they really work in the GOP primary, because they don't really the base voters don't have that big of an issue with what Rick Perry is saying. So he's going to have to find another way to attack him where he doesn't sound like a Democrat attacking him.
Now, do you want to see Romney attack Perry? Is that what you want to see?
Well, I'm just, in terms of looking at it and wanting to see things sort of move the ball down a little bit. And look, I'll be honest, if I had to choose between Romney or Rick Perry being president of the United States, I would choose Romney. So I think,
well,
I have an interest
in Governor Romney about 500,000 votes.
I'm
there,
sorry,
Kirsten.
the kiss of death,
right.
I know.
All right, now, Leslie, do you feel that America is in decline, Leslie? Do you feel that we're on the downside here?
I actually have to say, to be 100% honest, Bill, yes, some of America is on the decline, but I don't blame the president or any one party for that.
No, you don't?
I blame the politicizing on both sides, and more so on the Republican sides, as the polls show the majority of Americans agree with me on. And if we don't have a House and a Senate that can work together.
Wait a minute, Leslie. What poll agrees with you that the Republican Party is responsible for the decline of America? What poll is that?
The Republicans in the House. The Republicans in the House.
The Al Franken poll? What poll is that? The Michael Moore poll?
No.
Come on.
No, there was
Leslie,
an
pull this stuff out of your hat.
Poll.
You know you can't back it up.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The president has low approval ratings, but Republicans in Congress,
that's good. Low approval ratings are different than blaming the Republicans in the House for the decline of America. Leslie, under the Democratic House, okay, they ran up more than a $5 trillion debt in 4 years, okay? And it didn't work. The economy's worse. So what moron would blame Republicans for the current epidemic, for the current problems we have in the economic region? All right, let's get back to the debate. Now, Kirsten, when I said to Laura, Laura knows this is true, that each of the candidates, and this is the problem with these early debates, has an agenda. They each have something their handlers tell them. You have to do this. In order to survive, Michelle Bachmann has got to destroy Rick Perry tonight. She has to. Because all of Michelle Bachmann's support, she's now down to single digits in many polls, has gone to Perry. So she's got to go after him. Rick Santorum obviously doesn't like Perry. It's going to get him on the immigration issue. Does that do Americans any good?
No, I mean, but I don't know if these debates necessarily do Americans good in that sense. But, Santorum has the same interest that Michelle Bachmann has. They're going for the same exact voters. And we've seen that already. We've seen Michelle Bachmann last time go after him on the HPV vaccine. And so to a certain extent, she's doing all the dirty work, for Romney. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens in these debates.
She's not really doing it for Romney. Michelle Bachmann wants to win the nomination. And the only way she wins is if she wins in Iowa convincingly, can regenerate her fundraising, then go to South Carolina and duplicate Iowa. So she's not working for Romney.
No, that's not what I meant. I don't mean she's doing it intentionally, but that is in effect what she's doing.
Well, it helps Romney, because Romney can just let them go after Perry. Now, do you, Leslie, expect to see them gang up on Perry like they did last time?
Yes, I think they do. Regardless of Mitt Romney doing very well in the polls right now, Perry is the guy to take down, because, I believe that Perry is the guy that can win the nomination, but I think that Romney's the guy that can win the election. And in order to be elected, you've got to get the nomination. So I think that Perry is the man to attack both for Romney and Michelle Bachmann. I agree 100% with you and Laura regarding Michelle Bachmann. She had a brilliant point that everybody remembers, but it was brief. And I think she's got to do a lot more between now and Iowa, even if she wins that, to take over the Tea Party support.
Yeah, if I'm advising Congresswoman Bachmann, I say no matter what they ask you, whatever Bear or Kelly or Wallace ask you, you say, I hate Rick Perry, and here's why. All right?
Well,
he's the worst, and here's why. No matter what they ask you, that's what you have to do to get some of that mojo back, because it's obviously that's what's happened. Last word.
You know, Bill, I think what they also have to do is come up with something different. We've heard every excuse that Mitt Romney has for why he had a health care mandate in Massachusetts and one on a national level.
Yeah, but you know the talking points.
We need answers to other questions.
You know the talking points. They kind of stay on them. All right, ladies, thanks for a good debate. Directly ahead, John.